Welcome back to A2HEROES. Today we're going over the Black Dragon and Pink Firefly comics released by Caleb Jones. And we're going to talk about the details and information that are going to be coming out soon. Alright guys, this is a dark fantasy comedy series that refuses to adhere to modern day norms. It's just storytelling in its purest form. There's no wokeism here. Alright, it's just raw, irreverent, and unapologetically entertaining. It's the kind of bold narrative that made the 80s unforgettable. We have real stakes, complex characters, and zero sacred cows. According to Caleb Jones, the vision for A2HEROES is based on the fact that modern day pop culture sucks. Movies, TV shows, novels, comic books, and music have all objectively declined in quality over the past 25 years, and it's getting worse. These graphic novels do the opposite of what most pop culture does today. We have long plot lines and character arcs that actually make sense. We have complex, flawed characters who suffer, grow, and change. There's no wokeism, no left-wing political correctness, or invincible, perfect girl boss characters, but also no right-wing social, political, or religious preaching either. So there's no wokeism. There's no useless Disney, Hollywood wokeism, no left-wing political correctness, no coddling with kitty gloves, no invincible, perfect girl boss characters. We like girl characters, we like boss characters, but we don't like Hollywood's girl boss characters, so none of that lazy writing trope. But also at the same time, just as we're not catering to the left wing, we're also not catering to the right wing. There's no right wing social, political, or religious preaching here either. There's going to be actual sex and romance between men and women. So no religious, political, tradcon, conservative BS. Just good, pure, natural storytelling. The stuff that people like. Alright? That's something I'm really looking forward to when it releases later this year. I've already gone over the full commitments on another video, but I'm happy to go over that again as well. Let me just know if you guys are interested in something like that. But he has a full detailed list of commitments that go through every single thing that he's going to bring to you guys, the entire value that he's going to supply, all written down right here. So that's something you're going to be really interested and really happy to get into. He goes on to say that there's multi-layered story arcs already written from beginning to end, so every twist has been earned and every thread leads somewhere that matters. This is the biggest, most ambitious project that he's poured his soul into for over many years. The character of Black Dragon is the first Alpha Male 2.0 character, living the fantasy version of the Alpha Male 2.0 lifestyle. Alright? The character of Black Dragon, is the protagonist, is the first 100% Alpha Male 2.0 character, living the fantasy version of the Alpha Male 2.0 lifestyle. The hidden that is not hidden intention is to introduce readers to these concepts without having to read a 550-page book. So he wants people to know what the Alpha Male 2.0 lifestyle is, but he doesn't want them to have to read books that are almost like half 1,000 pages long. So he says that A2HEROES is just the beginning. The plan includes more comic titles set in the same world, alright? Animation, amazing. I've made a video on the proposed animation style that I think they should go for if they actually get that far and they're successful with their comic books with you guys' help. If they smash past their goals and they're a critical acclaim, a commercial success, and they go into animation, they should use the Avatar The Last Airbender or Avatar The Legend of Korra style of animation. It's fluid, dynamic, action-packed, impactful, and just crazy. It's the best medium to use when telling a story like Black Dragon and Pink Firefly. The typical anime, big eyes, kawaii art style is not good, in my opinion. It's not distinct. It fades into the dark. It's so derivative and it's so uninspiring. I've watched anime my whole life and I can say that. They shouldn't do that style. And they shouldn't do the stiff Western Justice League Invincible style either. No. It's so boring. It's so stiff. It lacks charm. There's really nothing good about it if I'm being honest. So it's really only the Avatar The Legend of Korra or Avatar The Last Airbender inspired style, like art style they should go for if they're going to go for animation, and I'm going to be there for that. I'm really looking forward to this project releasing. They're going to go on to produce collectibles toys, movies, and an entire IP universe. I'm going to take a course on Udemy on how to write a Hollywood script because I would love to take a chance at penning a movie down for Black Dragon and Pink Firefly. That'll be amazing. I already have story ideas and things. Everyone does. We all have scratch pads and fanfics that we like to write. So that's perfect. Flex your muscles, pull that out. But I would like to hone my talent and my ability with like a professional or semi-professional course that gives you all the cool story beats that blockbusters typically have. All right, leave the Hollywood pandering and nonsense behind, but go for those like good, heartfelt, like really crunchy, emotional beats. That would be cool to see in a Black Dragon and Pink Firefly story. That'd be amazing. And even though it's going to be an entire IP universe, it all starts with the comics and how will they resonate with readers like you. So guys, you should literally come to this website and you should click the about. You should click here to get on their preferred mailing list to get access to secret live streams. All right, click there, right there. Come on the website, A2HEROES.com. I have it linked in the video below, and click here to get access to secret live streams that no one else gets. Plus, you get notified of launch dates as well as sneak peeks. I clicked here before. It takes you to a whole new page where you can see the launch of Black Dragon and Pink Firefly, a nice video by author Caleb Jones explaining the concept, explaining what the video holds and what you should expect. It's phenomenal. I've already gone through it before. It's a nice 20-minute video. I can break that down for you guys in a later video on this channel. It'd be incredible. And then later on below, as you scroll down, you can see the first name and the email position. So you do that, you put your names there, put your emails there, you hit I want to be first in line at launch and get exclusive pre-launch content, and boom, there you go. And here are just a few characters of the Black Dragon and Pink Firefly lineup. You have Black Dragon, the man himself, the man, the myth, the legend, absolute unit. He wields a sword and a scepter and jet black armor. He's going to be the alpha male 2.0 paragon. He's going to be really cool. We have Pink Firefly. That's a Black Dragon's girlfriend and wife. Very cool. She's like a fairy princess who can like grow and shrink into different sizes, I think. And she wields the power of love. Very beautiful, very seductive, very charming. I love Pink Firefly. Then we have Sindrith. Sindrith is like the evil matron. She's like a cool, badass chick who wields like sorceress powers. I really like her. She's gonna be nice dark elf with her like spiky crowns atop her furrowed brow. She's gonna be incredible. And then we have Baby Zora and Larry. This is like an elf halfling, I think, who's like a trickster and a rogue and a bard. They have like that sort of a specialist archetype where they're based on skills and abilities, less than magic and might. And then we have Larry, who is all just might. He's just all fucking might. Larry and Ruslan. He's got a mace attached to his hand, for goodness sake. He reminds me of like Tin Man from Alice in Wonderland, or the Elric brothers from Full Metal Alchemist. He reminds me of like a suit of armor with a soul inside, a disembodied suit of armor. That's Larry right there. Hell yeah. And then Ruslan's Shatter Shield, his goldfish axe. Oh my god, that's so funny. That's so funny. This is really cool. Like original unique art style. Where have you ever seen goldfish hammers and like fish pauldrons and spaulders with his thick red hands, those thick arms, bro. His arms are hella thick. Bracers are hella big. This man is a force to be reckoned with. I don't want to meet him. So yeah, this is an entire universe that has taken him years of his life to create. I believe him. And it's a world with characters focused on 100% absolute freedom. I love that. We're not telling stories of like repeated try and how you gotta suffer and whinge and moan for years on end before you can finally become free. No, this is a world with characters focused on 100% absolute freedom. It's a good fantasy to propose. Very cool. So there's no left-wing stuff. There's no right-wing stuff. There's just massive story arcs and an ensemble cast of flawed, unique, memorable characters. And a world unlike anything you've ever seen before. So cool. So cool. Very nice. This is the biggest and longest project that he's ever worked on. And if You want to be a part of it? Enter your email below and you'll be the first to experience it. I literally entered my email and I'm one of the first in line. I swear to God, I'm actually the legitimate first in line. I'm so excited and so pumped for this. It would be an honor to bring more of this news to you guys and show you guys what's coming in the world. And he also mentioned something about like the die-hard and dedicated fans being able to contribute to the story, being able to change the course of the narrative in slight little ways and have a chance to leave their mark on the world behind for other people to see. I would love that. I would love that. That'd be an amazing, amazing honor. So you guys should really join this journey. You should leave your first name below, leave your email below, and hit the keep me updated button. That way you can actually be first to sit on the throne of Black Dragon, Pink Firefly, Baby Zora, and Badass Larry. Cool artwork, great stuff. I've gone over a lot of these in previous videos. I'll be happy to do it again. I just can't stop talking about this stuff. This entire thing is like my pride and joy. It's like my baby. So I love it. I'm going to bring you guys more A2HEROES as the days and weeks go on. And if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below, all right? I might take a look at them from time to time, but really I want you to reply, I've signed up. I've left my first name and email. I've signed up on A2HEROES.com. That's what I want to see. All right? Take it easy.